Hello everyone and good evening, 4:15, 25th of October here in the UK. Do apologise for the slight it's me. Anyway, so we're here with a new review of last night's Arrow, which I actually got to watch live last night, so I'm very, very pleased with that. I've got the week off this week, so I thought might as well see if I can catch it live. And wow, Lone Gunman, brilliant introduction of Deadshot, and we get more flashbacks of the island as well, including the the hooded bowman, as I would like to call him now, who shot an arrow into Oliver last week. And we don't learn that much about him, but we find out that he's actually looking after Oliver and such. But as I say, the episode really does centre around Deadshot in particular, and there's also Thea revealing a secret to Oliver, who already knew the secret that she revealed to him regarding two people. So that was very, very interesting, and an interesting turn of events that was. But yeah, again, solid episode, really solid. Very, very good action as well. And Paul Diggle. We actually learned that he had a brother, and it's interesting to find out how his brother may have died. Not putting too much emphasis onto that, but you do, once you watch the episode, try and piece the clues together. Okay, try and piece them together, because it is very, very important that you do. What else? There are so many. There was huge number of DC references, DC Comics references. Not going to give away too much, but one of them was, two of them were Markovia and Corto Maltese. Now, if you know of Corto Maltese, if you've watched Batman, the 1989 film starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, Corto Maltese was the place of where Kim Basinger's Vicky Vale went on an assignment, taking some pictures and such. And then again, it was referenced in Smallville in the season 6 episode 11, Justice. Just completely escaped my head there. But yeah, Justice, it was mentioned in that as well. And Markovia is the hometown, or the home city rather, of two really, really cool DC Comics characters, Geoforce and Terra. Okay, both brother and sister. So again, there's a bit of trivia for you. But we get to see a certain character show their skills, which gives us a glimpse as to what's to come. That's all I'm going to say on that one. But overall, again, it was such a compelling story, and really, really good, really, really good episode. And what I love is how Quentin Lance, Dinah's dad, is he's got this likability about him. Okay, because as I was watching the show last night, I was doing some live tweeting, and I basically said that when you look at Quentin, you say to yourself, this is the kind of guy that you will like regardless of what happens. He just has that likability about him. There's just something about him that you like about him. I'm trying to pinpoint who I can compare him to, but I just can't. He's kind of like Dan Turpin, basically. I think I would probably put him in a Dan Turpin sort of sense, kind of thing. He's hard-nosed, but at the same time, he looks out for his daughter, always looks out for Dinah. But at the same time, he's a cop. He takes his job seriously, and he is that likable guy that everyone will like come whenever he appears on the show. So that's really good. Going back to Paul Diggle, you got to feel for the guy. I really feel sorry for Paul Diggle at times. I mean, in this episode, Oliver and Tommy go to a club called Poison, and it's owned by a guy called Max Fuller, a man who Oliver slept with his wife before the wedding at the rehearsal of all places. Anyway, so they're at this club. They enter, and Paul Diggle gets shunted, being told by the guy on the door that I don't see your name on the list. And he shouts at Oliver. He goes, "Mr. Queen." Oliver comes back. "Oh, I have never seen this man before in my life, ever." And I just thought, that is so cruel. What did Paul Diggle ever do to you to deserve such, it was no need for that at all. But as I say, it really is becoming an awesome show. I mean, with 3 episodes in, they've already given the show a full season. Okay, so I keep calling him Paul Diggle. I don't know why, but it's John Diggle. Apologies for that. So if I've been saying Paul Diggle, it's actually John Diggle. So yeah, as I say, CW have now given Arrow a full 22 season, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, 22 seasons episode now. So it has got a full season run to go to behind it, and that was announced on Monday. So everybody was pleased with that. I mean, we were 2 episodes in when they announced it, so that even says it all. Ratings wise, again, it's doing really well. So the sky's the limit, really. I mean, they've got so much potential. They've got a lot of things to work with. Next week's episode is going to be interesting as well, but I'm really looking forward to episode 5 when we see Deathstroke. I can't wait, and he looks true to comic book form as well. So very interesting. But like I say, if you haven't watched it, give it a watch, because you will love the 3rd episode, Lone Gunman, Deadshot. All I'm going to say is we've not seen the last of him. That's all I'm going to say on that. So if you think we've seen the last of him, think again, people. Not that easy for a man like that to go down, I tell you now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all. See you later.